Voiceover. Welcome to Bedtime Stories. Today, we are going to take you on an enchanting journey filled with music, dreams, and friendship. Our story begins with a diligent donkey, a loyal dog, a cunning cat, and a proud rooster. All of them, once the pride of their masters, now old and considered useless. But as they say, old is gold. These four friends, despite their age, had an unyielding spirit and a dream to fill the world with their harmonious tunes. Their destination, the lively town of Bremen. So buckle up, my dear friends, and let's dive into the magical world of the Bremen Town Musicians. And remember, no matter how old you get, it's never too late to dream and embark on a new adventure. Once upon a time, there was a man who had a diligent donkey. This donkey, old and grey with long ears that drooped slightly, had a tired expression that mirrored his years of faithful service. His coat was no longer the robust brown of his youth, but had turned grey from the ravages of time. However, he had served his master faithfully for years, tirelessly carrying grain sacks to the mill. Just a quick fun fact, donkeys are known for their incredible strength and endurance, which allow them to carry heavy loads over long distances. However, this particular donkey was now aging and his strength waning. His weary eyes, once spirited, revealed a sense of wistfulness. Sensing that his master was planning to stop feeding him, the donkey, despite his worn-out appearance, decided to embark on a new adventure. He took the road, aiming for the city where he dreamt of becoming a town this exciting journey. He stumbled upon a large, muscular hunting. This dog, with a shiny black coat and bright, alert eyes, was panting heavily, a clear sign of exhaustion. Dogs are innately active creatures. They have an inbuilt radar for sniffing out prey and an immense capacity for... This dog had once been a formidable hunter, but was now getting on in years, and his hunting days were behind him. His master had to put him down, pushing the dog to flee. Understanding each plight, the donkey, with his aged yet determined gaze, persuaded the dog to join him on his journey to Bremen and become a musician too. The donkey would play the lute and the dog, the drums. Intrigued by the prospect, the dog agreed. The unlikely duo then encountered an old scruffy cat by the road. This feline, with a long bushy tail and striking bright green eyes, looked ragged from the years of hunting and prowling. Cats are known for their agility and excellent hunting skills, but this particular cat was prime. She was no longer interested in chasing mice, and her mistress had planned to drown her. With nowhere else to go, the cat, despite her battered appearance, joined the large muscular dog and the old grey donkey, adding her own talent to their band, her melodious purring. The last addition to their band was a rooster they found at a farmyard. This rooster was a magnificent bird with a bright red comb, and his feathers were a mix of fiery red, orange, and yellow, resembling a blazing fire. His eyes were sharp and alert, and he carried himself with an air of authority. Known for his beautiful and loud crowing, he was destined for the soup bowl and was crying out his despair. The donkey, his old grey coat gleaming in the sun, quick to spot potential, invited this splendid rooster to join them. With his shrill voice, their band would achieve a unique but harmonious blend. And so, the four outcasts, led by the old grey donkey with his long ears, tired eyes, set forth, their hearts of hope, their spirits high. Their journey was filled with laughter and melodic tunes. Their aim was Bremen, their dream was to make music, and their spirit was unbreakable. They knew that together they could. In the next chapter of their journey, the quartet continued their adventure. Unable to reach the desired destination, the city of Bremen, within one day, they found themselves in the midst of a sprawling forest as dusk set in. The donkey and the dog chose a large tree as their shelter, resting on the ground, while the cat and the rooster decided to enjoy the elevation of the tree branches. The rooster, being the most cautious, perched himself at the topmost branch. Right before drifting off to sleep, he spotted a faint glimmer in the distance. He called out to his friends, indicating the presence of a dwelling nearby, marking it by the visible light. The donkey suggested they head towards the light, dissatisfied their current makeshift lodging. The dog, with hopes of finding some scrumptious bones, agreed. Thus began their journey towards the flickering light. The closer they got, the brighter the light unveiling a robber's den, brightly illuminated. The donkey, being the tallest, peered through the window. Upon the rooster's inquiry, the donkey painted the picture of a hearty feast being enjoyed by the robbers. The rooster and the donkey expressed their desire to be a part of that feast. The group then started brainstorming ideas to scare off the robbers and finally came up with a plan. The donkey placed his front legs on the window, the dog climbed on the donkey's back, the cat scaled the dog, and finally the rooster perched on top of the cat. Upon the signal, their cacophonic concert began with the donkey's bray, the dog's bark, the cat's meow, and the rooster's crow. They then crashed through the window, causing a chaotic uproar. The frightened robbers, thinking it to be a spectral attack, ran off into the woods, leaving behind their feast. The animal quartet helped themselves to the feast, and satisfying their hunger, they went off to find a place to sleep based on their individual preferences. The donkey rested in the manure pile, the dog behind the door, the cat by the warm ashes on the hearth, and the rooster atop the roof beam. Fatigued, they soon drifted off to sleep. The adventure, however, was far from over. When the robbers saw the light was out, they sent one of them for inspection. The robber mistakenly thought the cat's glowing eyes were live coals and tried to light a match. The cat retaliated with a scratch, sending the robber into a panicked frenzy. As he rushed to the back door, the dog bit him. The donkey, from his pile of hay, raised a foot and struck him. The awakened rooster cried out, "Cock-a-doodle-doo!" from his high perch. Terrified, the robber described his experience in terrifying details to his gang, who then decided never to return. The house became a forever home to the 4 Bremen musicians. As for the narrator, he is still recounting the tale with a warm smile. Another chapter of our tale draws to a close, and as we bid our animal quartet goodnight, let's reflect on the lessons we've learned today. Our 4 friends have shown us the power of friendship and teamwork, and how, when they work together, they can overcome even the most daunting challenges. Be it a looming forest or a den of robbers, they faced it all with unity, proving that every obstacle can be tackled with cooperation. They've also taught us that it's never too late to embark on a new journey. Age didn't deter our brave quartet from venturing towards the city of Bremen in hopes of becoming musicians. Their courage and determination serve as a reminder that it's never too late to pursue your dreams, no matter how old you are or how far the goal may seem. Lastly, the joy of pursuing one's passion. Our friends were passionate about music, and it was this passion that led them to their new home and their happiness. They were willing to leave their comfort zones in pursuit of their dreams, teaching us that the path to achieving our dreams may not always be easy, but it's always worth it. And with that, dear viewers, we bid you good night. May the tale of our brave Bremen musicians inspire you, guide you, and fill your dreams with adventures. Sweet dreams, little ones.